Hello guys, just a quick video about the error that you may got today when you try to run Airflow. Indeed, SQL Alchemy just released a new version, I think yesterday, and after that it was impossible to run Airflow anymore, and you may got this error telling you that no inspection system is available for object of type class method. So in this video, I would like to show you how did I fix it, because actually it's a best practice. Okay, let me open the code editor. And in the new materials that I will upload, you will find in the folder airflow-basic a new file named requirements. If you open it, you will find a lot of dependencies like Babel, Flask, and so on with the corresponding version. It's really important to have this kind of file because when you try to install Airflow, it brings many dependencies, and so it's a best practice to fix the version that will be installed along the dependencies. Why? Because if, for example, if we take, I don't know, Markdown, for example, if this dependency is updated and is not compatible anymore with another dependency in this list of dependencies, then Airflow won't work anymore, and so you will end up with a lot of trouble. So to avoid this problem, there are two things to do. So first you have to download this file, and then in the Docker file, if you use Docker, just copy the requirements-python 3.6 file into the Docker file, into the Docker container, sorry. And then once the copy is done, in the pip install method, in the pip install instruction where Apache Airflow is installed, at the end of the line, you just need to add the option -- constraint /requirements-python 3.6.txt. By doing this, you just tell to the command pip install to only install the dependencies that will be defined in the requirements with the correct versions. So by doing this, you avoid any dependency errors and so on. So basically, I've done that for all of the other Docker image. As you can see, for example, for the Airflow-section-3, if you open the Docker image of Airflow, you will find exactly the same thing, but this time with the 3.5 version of Python, because the Docker image is based on Python 3.5, which is not the case for the previous Docker file. And so basically that's it. So I really recommend you to follow this practice. You can find the requirements here, the requirements file, in the GitHub repository of Airflow. So if you check here, if you go to this URL, you will find the different requirements file that you may need to use depending on the Python version of your Docker image. All right, so I hope it will help you, and see you for our next video.